games, they couldn't get it done. No Booker, no Brooks.
Best players aren't there and take.
It's a tough place to play. Lakers have had some nightmares here over the last few years, although Phoenix is not only struggling shooting, scoring, but they have been struggling at home. We'll get to those numbers in a little bit. But here's Jalen Green, our first look at him in a Suns uniform. Now to the right-hand side. O'Neal, he can shoot. He can shoot, and he knocks it down.
Well, they've got a couple of guys in that starting lineup that can shoot.
That's 162 threes now for O'Neal. LeBron with the Lakers wearing their yellow gold uniforms. Used to be the home jerseys. Now you never know what you're going to get. Doncic, little fall away. Mid-range is good for Luka.
Well, he shows Dunn that first shot. There's a little contact, step back, and knock it down.
Seventh spot belongs to Phoenix. On its way, got it.
You know, they start the game off the way that, you know, teams do against the Lakers. Really intense and focused.
Last two games, they have scored 77 and 81. LeBron dive, good dive, and the dish comes from AR.
Now that was, if LeBron actually faked like he's going to go set a screen and then just went right to the rim.
O'Neal wants it again. Bit of a heat check out on top. Luka's going to control it. And he's going to get bumped. Silly foul. Oh, lean in the game the other night. A 110-109 loss to the Magic. Mark Williams controls on the outside. LeBron tries to get a hand on it. Jalen Green, that's not a good option for him. But Dunn controls, pass underneath. Plenty of time on the shot clock. So they're going to reorganize and have Green shoot a three. In and out, no. Rebound taken by Doncic. Now up ahead for Reeves. And Reeves has it off of his foot under a little bit of duress. Suns love to run. Steve's talked about it. If they get a bunch of fast break points, that's lookout time for the opposition.
And there's Jalen Green doing what he is very adept at doing, getting into the painted area.
Yeah, he can't shoot from the outside these days, although he did win the Orlando game in double overtime on a buzzer beater. But he has been really struggling from beyond the arc. Dunn is not a big scorer. Williams can be. Lakers not playing any defense right now. Up on the Suns, so this is a huge game. Suns win. They're only a game down in the standings. Lakers would like to separate themselves a little bit. Once again, knocked away. Marcus has it underneath to Luka. Kind of it goes! And one for Doncic. Shoot threes well the other night. In fact, he missed 5 of them, but he's off to a good start here tonight.
Let's just hope it can continue for 48 minutes. Lakers have had stretches where they play really good basketball, then they have those droughts.
Here's Phoenix. Their high water mark this year was 11 games over 500 when they were 30 and 19. Gillespie had a big game against the Lakers earlier this season.
He's one of those that I said can shoot. He is actually an uh-oh guy.
Underneath, Dunn scores. Anything they get from Dunn is a bonus.
Yeah, that's a nice little delivery, though.
And again, assists are key for the Lakers. They get 25 assists in a game. They're bound to win also, sharing the basketball. LeBron right back to Reeves, going to try a three of his own. Tips in, comes out, up the ladder. It's Jalen Green, ultra-athletic Jalen Green. Remember him from Houston, has some good games against the Lakers. Can't lay that one in. That was a bit of a force attempt. Now Luka waits for some of his mates to join in. And DeAndre Ayton, the former #1 pick in the draft by Phoenix a few years back. Doncic turns on Gillespie. Doncic comes out the other side. Busters off the hot dog. 4 minutes in. LeBron, catch, shoot, James. Rebound taken by the Phoenix Suns. They've lost 2 in a row. 4 out of 5. 6 out of 8. And that one nearly found its way in underneath the Lakers. Has won 2 of the first 3 this season. That one is knocked out of bounds. Like I said, we've been here a lot this year. He's going to pass it into the corner. Same result.
Yeah, he had another open guy for the short corner 3.
Tell you what, Ryan Dunn averages 5 points a game. Ryan Dunn out of the box has 5 nearly right there at his season average. Marcus drives into the lane, tries to get to the rim. They turn it over. Lakers didn't turn it over a whole lot against Orlando. That wasn't the issue. Dunn, you have to play the defensive boards. They steal it. Here comes Reeves. He's going to challenge, and goaltending, an easy play to call. Half, 18 second half points for Austin Reaves. One of the reasons why the Lakers had an opportunity at the end. There he is. Rainbow and nothing but net for Gillespie. In the entire NBA, without question, Phoenix, and they forced 3 Laker turnovers already. They've made 3 threes. Lakers have not made any. James. Oh, he puts Williams in the popcorn machine, and he's going to go from the line. How about this right now from BMW? I'm going to give you some numbers. LeBron just 2 3-pointers from becoming the second Laker with 1,000. The first, and up by a wide margin, is Kobe. He has 1 assist to pass Elgin for 7th on the franchise list. So some big names we're talking about here tonight. LeBron moving up the ladder. He has just a normal game tonight. Here is Green, a little shake and bake that hits the front of the rim. Good offensive rebound by Mark Williams. Green's going to go to the rim. That's too hot to handle. Taken by the Lakers. Long lead for LeBron. He's underneath. He scores. Austin gets the assist.
And that's a play where LeBron challenged the first shot, and his momentum kept him going the other way, and the defense did not respond.
And the Lakers have been in a field goal drought. And so it's good to get one right there underneath. Here's Grayson Allen. He tries to get to the rim. Saw some of the big fellas underneath. Rebound taken by Kennard. We got a lot of dudes out there tonight who played at Duke. Here is Luka. Yes, sir. The Don hits it from the free throw line.
Use that little brush screen from Aiden, gets to the free throw line, and that's his second from that distance.
Lakers looking for their 19th win on the road. They are tied for the 6th most wins on the road in the NBA, starting tonight. Their bench crew 21st in the NBA, Lakers 29th. Lakers starters put up a ton of points. A league average of 87 a game. Got it! String music! Forget about the other night. He's on it right now.
Again, he gives that little jab, and the defender responds, and he has the space that he needs.
8-0 run, looking for more. Luka finds Kennard. Kennard's underneath, kicks it now out to Jake. We'll give you the 5 on the floor in a minute. Kennard all the way! The scoop and the score. He has been sensational going into the key and taking it to the basket.
And showing that he's got more in his arsenal than just the 3-point shot.
Iguodala holds on to it. He'll go corner. Underneath, we've got bodies colliding, and Luka coming out with it. Finding Kennard. Now it's LaRavia. Jake all the way, and he draws a foul. That's good movement. LaRavia, single digits in 3 straight off the bench. More on.
Sometimes you want him to shoot more, but when he's taking advantage of the opportunities like that, it's usually producing something good for the team.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the recognition is what's the important thing. And like you said, he's been around long enough to know how to read the defense.
Well, last 3 possessions or more than that. Grayson Allen, who played with Kennard for 2 years at Duke. So Phoenix 0 for 4 and 3 turnovers during this stretch, and they steal it. So the Lakers turn it over. Front court. They're going to work it for Grayson Allen. Good move. Open 3. He can't score. Tap. Taken. Phoenix. Underneath. Score. Iguodala.
There it is. Second chance opportunities again, though. You get that first miss. You got to do 1 and out as often as possible. Rebounding
Phoenix. There towards the bottom 3rd overall. Doncic in very deep. Easy does it for Luka.
Man, he can make some space for himself.
Danny. So controlled, too, while he's creating. Grayson Allen, he's been bothered by some injuries. Missed a good chunk of time. On the outside, that one is flanked off the back iron and the glass. On the shot by Bouye. Now 1-2, Eurostep, no, rebound. Oh, Jackson almost tipped it, and it's tipped in by Iguodala. And Jackson says 5, their biggest margin of the game. Remember, Phoenix led by 8 early on. LeBron, as it gets knocked away, 8 to shoot. LeBron still way away from the basket. As he's trying to work the defense, he goes all the way underneath and can't score. Fleming did a good job. Here comes Phoenix. You know, they started the game 7 out of 11, but they're 2 for 12 since. In fact, they made 3 out of their first 5 threes, and they're 1 for their last 8 from behind the arc. That one is tipped.
Spots were wide open, so the Lakers have since
Good
closed
defense.
up some of the airspace.
Yeah, very good defense for the Lakers. Iguodaro's down low. Short, but they get another offensive rebound.
It's number 4 for them on the offensive glass.
And that's just been a bad habit for the Lakers. Allen on its way. Jackson Hayes couldn't quite get out there. There's Grayson Allen. Went 4 years to Duke, 8th year in the league. He missed 5 of the previous 6 games. He just had a streak of 4 straight games, scoring at least 20. Snapped. Lakers with 5 to shoot. They're up against it. Marcus Smart. Oh, he gets bailed out. Gets bailed out. He'll go. All right, Laker fans, you know the drill. Tacos are on the line tonight if the Lakers win. By the way, Lakers' next game is Saturday night. Sacramento, the team with the worst record in the NBA, is at Crypto.com Arena. Get your tickets. Hope to see you there.
2 free throws for Marcus Allen. Missed one of the 3, obviously.
Allen with Vando chasing. Now the big guy, DeAndre Ayton on him. Will step back for Grayson Allen. That's a 2-pointer right now, so he's starting to heat up a little bit. He's 3 out of 7 overall and 8 points. Still the only player in the game in double digits is Luka. Turnover. Here they are running. Gillespie. Right side Allen. Gets Ayton out of position. Now Ayton did close out. Here comes Gillespie. Boy, those 2 guys. What a bunch of 3-point threats. You put Royce on it, O'Neal out there, and then you really have problems. Gillespie bounce. Allen wide open in the corner. That's Amir Coffey. He's only a 26%er from downtown. And they take the lead. That's just the second lead change of the evening.
We're having a little bit of difficulty with nobody that, I shouldn't say nobody, but they're not beating the defensive pressure by getting into the paint.
Boy, LaRavia, good position. That's going to be a whistle count. Goaltend call that they really missed the other night, Stu. They had a good look at it 2-3 times. In fact, they goaltended twice. You want to say it like that?
Airspace.
Gillespie.
Airspace.
Gillespie out of Villanova. 18 and 15 points. Again, last couple of games, they scored 77 in one and 81 in the other. That's it. Normally you get that after 3 quarters. Or maybe at the half. James, rolls around and spills out. Fleming clears the board. Fleming is going to get it right back. Gillespie out by the logo. Gillespie got it. Streaky here in the Phoenix area. Snowbirds making their way down. Just perfect. Now we're inside watching the Lakers. Phoenix basketball with the Lakers 3 down by 4. Doncic, he's in trouble, and it's blocked. Iguodaro, yeah, nowhere for Luka to go. He got boxed in.
All Iguodaro did was stick his hand up. He's so much taller, he just blocked it flat-footed.
Gillespie 2 for 2 from 3. Is he going to get it back? They want him to, and he does. Gillespie runs right into Doncic with 5 to shoot. Gillespie hooks it into the corner. And on the line, turnover. O'Neal had to go up and scoring them 13 to 4. They haven't missed from the 3-point line here in the second. You know, Phoenix still has not shot a free throw. Think about that. Lakers playing good defense without fouling. That's important. Reeves had it knocked away. He's running into Gillespie, spinning and scoring. Staying with it.
That's called not panicking, making sure that pivot foot is anchored.
Since returning from his hammy injury, he's averaging over 20 a game. Speaking of AR, Austin Reeves, he and Luka still the highest scoring tandem in the NBA. Luka lived up to his lead, has been blown out last couple of games. Although they did win one a couple of games ago, double OT. But it took a double OT to get to 110 points in that one over Orlando. Bouye on its way. And Vando, not a good rental car for a great price. Unlock your special Laker discount right now.
It's advantage as Vandy did. You don't really have to be at.
Bouye misses the free throw, but again, they have only shot 3 free throws, so he makes 2 out of 3. Those are the first time that they tried from the charity stripe tonight. Front court. surveying the floor right now is AR. Austin Reeves gives it to Luka. He's got Fleming right on his hip. Now Fleming trying to reach in and take it away. Luka shoots over him for three. In and out. Heartbreak that time for number 77. The Suns bring it in the front court. They have a 4-point lead. Bit of a shocker here early on, but as Stu and Mike, they both saying, got to watch out. The injured team is a dangerous team sometimes, and that's what we've got here. No Booker, no Brooks, with 3 to shoot, with 2 to shoot. Green throws up the prayer, and he banks it in! Bank is open after hours.
And then the Lakers turn it over on the inbound pass.
And here they come again, another 3. O'Neal, look out! Look out! Timeout!
Shooting. They haven't been very successful.
Well, in this quarter, they've been outscored 21-6, and they're 2 out of 7 from the floor. Underneath, Luka can't score. Rebound doing work. Jackson Hayes could not finish. Scotty Brooks reunites with his daughter in New York while DeAndre Ayton hosts a basketball skills clinic for a group of kids helping his new team. Backstage Lakers tonight after the postgame show.
2 free throws. Lakers have 5 and some change to get back some momentum here.
Well, Phoenix is 7 out of 8 from the floor in the quarter. Got to buckle down on defense. They are 5 for 5 from 3 in the second stanza. 5 to shoot.
Illegal screen.
And down goes Reeves.
That's the second time he and Royce O'Neal.
To 34. What's that? Right now, rebounds are 14 each. Gotta go and get it against this team. It's available. Reeves wide open. Hesitated, and then they throw it away, but it was last touch by Phoenix. Jalen Green still trying to get acquainted with his new team. Tapped up and in. Boy, skying above everybody else, and scoring that time was done. Quickly front court. LaRavia is open. Can't score. Here they come the other way. O'Neal looks one way, then the other. Finds the man in the corner. It's Green. Puts it up and misses. Tap, no. They stay with it underneath. No, rejected Lakers. And we got a whistle. Top 2 scores. With Dylan Brooks certainly turning into a score here in Phoenix. They are trying to go to the hoop. 11, Stu, where Phoenix conversely is 8 out of 12. Although Phoenix having some issues the last few possessions, still own a 10-point lead. Hook pass goes into the corner. Right back for Allen, coming all the way around. Good look under for Dunn, and he missed a little gimme underneath.
I mean, a flat gimme.
He's already above his season average in points tonight. Luka gets sandwiched. Now it's LaRavia. Got it.
That was a much-needed basket, not only by LaRavia, but for the Lakers. They cut the lead to 7.
Phoenix on the attack. They're holding on to it with Jalen Green. Green needs help. Still needs help. Coming out to get it is Iguodala. Allen. Lakers should get the rebound, and they do. Austin Reeves goes and gets it for Reeves. That's his 3rd rebound. Oh, lost it all the way, and we're going to get a whistle.